What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty, and what I got for y'all today is all of Tanya's variations. Believe it or not, all of her variations have actually been popping up all weekend long. If you're playing multiplayer, you can see her statistics, and they've been popping up, and it's great because it gives us like a little insight of what she's going to be using inside Mortal Kombat 10. Now, of course, tomorrow on the Kombat cast at 3 o'clock Central Time, you will be seeing the guys at Another Room Studio showcasing her variations, a fatality, even some gameplay for a few minutes, so I am really excited for that. But I figured, hey, I might as well make a video on this because you guys loved it when I talk about this stuff. Not to mention when Jason's variations got leaked, I talked about it so you all kind of had an idea of what you were going into in terms of like the Kombat cast or what have you. So before I name these 3 variations, I'm probably going to butcher them to death, so my apologies. But with that said, let's get into it. So her first variation is called Kobujutsu, and it's based off of her Tonfa weapons. Of course, in previous Mortal Kombat games, that was one of her variations. She has like these daggers on her hands, like these small little batons. That's what she uses in this variation. The second one being Dragon Naginata. Now this one is based off her staff. As you guys saw in the character viewer, she does wear and wield a staff. She wears a staff. She wields a staff, which is pretty cool. Kind of like Baraicho's wooden staff, just like that. So that whole Dragon Naginata variation to be based off of that. And her last one is called Pyromancer. Of course, the Pyromancer is, dealing with fireballs and blowing shit up like that. So, yeah, Pyromancer is her third variation. So it's Kobujutsu, which is her Tonfa weapons. Dragon Naginata, which is based on her staff like Baraicho. And last but not least, Pyromancer is just her hands, and she's just like wielding these crazy fireballs. We saw a lot of this stuff inside the character viewer, the brutalities and the fatalities, little screenshots they have. You can clearly see she has her tonfas in some of these images. She has fireballs coming out from her hand, and she's like wielding a staff in a few of them. So I know a lot of you guys are kind of on the fence. If you wanted to really buy Tanya, you were like, man, I don't know, is she gonna be worth it? Now think about this, guys. Her variations are super unique, and I can't think of a character off the top of my head in Mortal Kombat 10 that has like a crazy change just with a variation. I mean, it's insane. Literally, one variation she has Tonfa weapons, the next she has this humongous staff, and then the third she's like throwing fireballs. Yeah, I can't think of such a variety given to one character inside Mortal Kombat 10, and that's awesome because usually these DLC characters are either really good or really bad, and I think she's shaping up to be one of the higher tier DLC characters that we're getting Mortal Kombat 10, and I'm excited for this. Of course, remember that tomorrow, 3 o'clock Central Time, the guys at Another Room Studios are going to have that little showcase, the Kombat cast dedicated to everything Tanya. They're relatively short, so like 25-30 minutes. You can get all the stuff you need to see, and that's basically it. Just want to give you all her variations so you have an idea of what's going on tomorrow. You can go type in the comment section of the chat like, oh hey, I watched Dynasty's video, and because of that I know what we're gonna watch today before the stream starts. And I hadn't seen anybody really talk about her variations, and with her coming out tomorrow, I just want to give you guys that nice little I guess, I don't know, reminder that tomorrow the Kombat cast will be there, and that her variations are these 3 things, so to get excited and pumped for. So anyways, what do you think of her variations? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.